This is the Normal Nerds podcast where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else do they talk about? I'm your host, Maxwell Sreezy.
And I'm your host, who's now really afraid to have fingers inside of him, Dave Spades.
This episode is our weekly anime recap, part 2. So sit back, relax, along with the Normal Nerds podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo.
I was not prepared for that.
No, you're not ready for that one? No,
No.
good. Shock and awe, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. You know what I'm referencing?
What?
You know what I'm referencing?
I would assume Lord of Mystery?
No.
No. Fingers inside you. Not Sakamoto Days. Is it?
Yeah.
When?
When the girl does her thing.
Does her thing.
Blue-haired girl. How she's killing people.
Oh, yes.
Her
She
main
did-
attack.
She did whatever the attack from One Piece's.
Oh, yeah, the finger, what's it called?
That
Finger pistol?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Is that right?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Neat.
All right, but let's hop right into it with Gachiakuta episode.
I don't know, 8.
It is, yes.
Oh, man, I'm getting real good at these.
You are getting good at the
Yeah, this was actually, I thought it was a better episode.
Oh,
And,
definitely,
Like
yes.
a lot better than what we've been talking about. We got to look at the leader first and foremost.
Yeah.
Who looks super strong.
Looks strong.
Yeah.
Thought it could look a little cooler.
Definitely gonna look cooler. Yeah,
Doesn't really look cool.
Honestly, what I was not, I was not expecting that. So I was like, come on, give us a little bit more.
Mm-hmm,
Engine looks cooler than you right now, and I'm like, come on,
Yeah, engine definitely does look cooler.
Yeah.
I will say Rudo's new outfit does look better.
that looks way
Yeah,
better
it
than
does look better.
the like scraps he was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I like the outfit. I like the leader's whole like just stick of like, yeah, you just want to use us, but your power is so good that I really don't have a choice here. You know what I mean, buddy?
It's almost like worked out that the leader wasn't there.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. In
You
some
know,
way,
like, 'cause,
yeah.
like, I think he would have kicked him out immediately, but he's
Yeah.
like, oh, you've been here long enough, you've developed relationships, blah, 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 blah,
You've
blah,
showed,
blah.
you've tested yourself and shown yourself, proven yourself, all that stuff.
I liked the story there, too. It's always good to get, like, that drawing art style, like, where the lines are constantly moving, ancient tale. Like, there was a man who went into the dead center and everything and spoke to a woman who saw people coming. I'm here to watch people fall, but I ain't go back up. And I was like,
Maybe the rich people are flying down from the sphere and doing stuff.
probably,
Yeah, most like some spaceship thing. It's
most
cool.
likely nefarious things.
Probably. It's interesting to see that they have a border, though. Like, it's not just like a...
Yeah.
I assume it was just like, oh, yeah, it's so high in the sky and no one's getting
can't
there.
get
But there's
there.
an actual physical border that blocks it. Which gives more credence to us thinking that Rudo's de facto dad was from the surface. 'Cause
yeah, he
snuck
definitely
back
was.
up there.
Yeah.
No, that was really... I like that. That drawing was cool. And, like, Rudo was like, I'm going to go find her
Oh,
now.
immediately, I know.
I learned nothing.
And Engine's like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
He's like, we got to work together as a team. Some people say that's weak, but those people are dumb. And I was like, those people are dumb.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys should work as teams.
Yeah. Power
Independent.
of friendship. It's anime.
It's like, why is everyone? He's like, people call you weak for depending on your friends, and I'm like, this organization needs some restructuring here.
Just a tad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like this is the whole point of having an organization.
Yeah.
So you have team members.
Yes. Well, I think they do. I think they do follow that pretty like consistently because they all showed up. They only. We've only ever
I know
seen
they
them operate
do,
as a
but
team.
like, I was just saying what Engine said.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, and he said it like in the tone that like clearly people call him weak for that.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I did like he's like, you know how dangerous it is. You can't go there alone. Rudo's like, you did.
Yeah. What were you doing out there, buddy?
I don't know.
I don't
Engine
know.
said going there would be suicide.
But Engine had no problem at all. So
Yeah,
that was neat. What was the other part?
but that was just the edge of it. He said it gets worse as you get deeper into it. So.
That's probably true. Yeah. That makes sense. Well, the beasts. That was the good chunk
Stupid
of the
pinky
episode.
kid who I already hate.
Oh, the Binky kid. Yeah,
I just don't like the way
They
he looks.
got me with that.
The candy was hilarious.
The candy was great. They got me with that 6 hours earlier thing.
Yeah.
And just Rudo being a fat guy. Ooh, I caught myself.
Hey, yeah.
I'm getting better.
When he first ate the candy, though, his reaction was so funny. He's like, this is the greatest thing ever.
I know, I want more of it. Him getting the lay of the land and everything. What was the there was something else that happened. They worked on his powers this episode.
And then he can only use it on broken things.
That's kind of nice though. I like that a lot.
Yeah, fits his thing. And then like it looks like weapons will disappear, but regular objects can just stay.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I was like, okay,
or things with meaning once it fulfills their purpose.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, which is I don't remember. I said that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I was like, hey, the thing fulfills its purpose, so it disappears. But then, so I wonder if they use the teapot, would it just fall away? Huh.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't even know what the first thing he grabbed was. I think it was like a measuring stick
sure.
or something.
Is that what that was? I thought it was a bunch of rusty metal.
I was also working while watching it, so I was like...
So was I, yeah. This was the dub one, so I was like, I got time.
And also, it's just like... Honestly, like, the anime hasn't been fire, so it's like one of those where I'm like, it's not like Dan dubbed, where I'm like, I can watch it while I'm working, which I have tried.
Yeah.
And I'll be like...
Why deprive? Yeah, exactly.
For why all deprive yourself? I just I'm like no longer looking at my work.
Yeah,
screen.
exactly.
So like,
I thought I was gonna. I still don't like the fact that nobody dies more or less in this show right now, but it was hilarious how they got him with the fake out there with his support buddy. Who was just like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
And then the girl who's like who has the ability to heal, the only one that does have that ability. Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I like the rarity of that.
We also found canonically that some of them have the ability to make food.
Yes, because they make candy.
Yeah, I was like, that's interesting. So it's not just attack powers.
No, it's not.
Support classes and stuff like that.
Yeah, we did demonstrate that earlier with the lady with the glasses.
Oh yeah, but hers was so dumb I forgot
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Making food is way cooler.
Yeah, and then we got the wild reveal at the end there. Well, not wild reveal, but like the setup reveal of who the leader of the. We saw the leader for a second.
Oh, was it an after credits?
Oh, was it an after credit? I don't think it was an after credit, was it?
It must have been.
When scumbag Jabberwock and his friends show back up. Oh no!
And I must have just I must have just skipped it accidentally.
Anyways, so what it was is that Jabberwock and his buddy, his sewer buddy there, show back up at their hideout. They go in to go talk to their boss, who we don't really get to see. He just sort of hunched over and sitting. And he's going like over the information and all that stuff. And he says Rudo, very like. I'm assuming he just got the name from Jabberwock, but he's just like I'm assuming.
Oh wait, no, I remember this now.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
I remember all this now.
He's got a piece of the or the gear. They said what it was. The Seeker gear or something like that. I think that's what they called it. He's got a piece of that's his. That's
I think I was like kind of.
Yeah, I'm betting that's his dad.
His real dad.
His real dad.
His biological dad.
His biological
real dad.
Yeah, his real dad is dead.
Yeah.
That's his biological dad, I imagine. Yeah.
That could make sense. And it makes sense why he would be so strong then, too.
Yeah. That's why Rudo has... I don't know. Probably on the sphere side. I actually don't know.
But then wasn't his dad accused of killing his mom?
Yeah, well, that was it, wasn't it, right?
I think.
I don't remember. The sphere was 8 episodes ago. I don't know.
Also, someone posted this just because so the woman who writes this is like emo.
That makes total sense.
Tracks.
That makes complete. Wow, that makes exact sense. Nice, neat, doing a good job. The opening, I don't skip the opening. I enjoy it so much. Still,
I did.
Like
this. Actually, no, I let it go.
Yeah, I like the song so much, which fits the emo lady's vibe. But yeah, good episode actually. A nice bounce back from what we like. I don't know, the slowness honestly that we were talking about before.
Yeah. But let's move on to a Lord of Mysteries episode
11.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's easy to remember.
I thought this episode rocked.
Dude,
I thought it was so good.
Nutty.
I thought it was so good.
Thanks for the advice not to watch it at the gym.
Yeah.
Yep, because I was thinking about doing that too.
Yeah, no, this was not one of those.
Whoa, can't be doing that.
Yeah. And you got Sharon Coy, I think her name's Sharon Coy there, who's just a pleasure maiden or something.
Yeah.
She's like strong as all get out.
Yeah, voodoo level nutbag there. Like, holy moly.
To do it to a bunch of people and then just jumping all around. But like when she's fighting Dunn there. And I was like, why did you send these two guys into this house?
I know.
I was like,
where's the Rose guy?
Yeah.
Why is the Rose guy not here?
Clearly Klein and Kayon or whatever, that guy, the poor guy who died. Like,
vomited his heart up.
Clearly those two were not ready for this.
Not at all.
Dunn, you're in this like Super Saiyan fight with her.
I know. I know. And it's like, the annoying part too is like, just like, I understand you screwed up and you realized that she had slipped the control of the, nightmare and all that stuff, but this is still like out of their league, like easily.
Yeah, because like it's also just like you should have just put into things like, okay, but if I slip out of the nightmare, We should send in people who can handle it.
Yeah, like the Rose guy.
I like the
who's
Rose
like
guy.
their primary fighter.
Yeah. How cool is their where they keep all the magical items though?
That was sick.
Wasn't it awesome?
That was awesome. I want someone to break in
Old
there.
guy with the lantern.
I
walks
want
in.
someone to break in there so hard, and the old guy with the lantern kick their ass.
Dude, be super
like
strong,
right
awesome.
across the.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, when they were just like walking through it, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice, nice and bright." Is that a window? Are they looking outside? So, oh no, it just goes deeper.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Which, you know what? I like that out of my magical vault. Finally, something in anime that it's like, we're giving these really dangerous things actual proper protection.
Yeah.
Let's put it in a real magic vault.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, a lot of times it's just like in like the most easily accessible area.
Yep.
In a government hideout where you know the magical sword is right next to the magic user that should be using it.
Yep, exactly.
That and I was gonna say is
we got the continuation of the Midnight Goddess cult. I think that's what they
Demoness.
are. Demoness cult.
Yeah,
Yes.
Demoness
Yeah.
cult,
That was the dude that went into a lady that was in a set.
I don't think that was her.
Okay, so that was the one that was probably talking. To her back when who got him.
That over sexualized scene.
Yeah, that was a little intense.
Yeah, that's what that you was like. You can't. They're like, and then she like touching her foot. And then she like opens up her cooch area. And
and just like, and she can like reabsorb people into that.
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
So I'm assuming Sharon used to be a guy.
We saw that
we saw the picture that looked like her.
And that's her.
Yeah, it had to.
That's 100% her.
Had to have been.
So she also chopped off her privates
magically.
So that was that was a weird scene. But I like that they connected the Demoness cult and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Once again, they're building a story
Little pieces
slowly,
here
and
and there.
I like it. I like it a lot.
He got to pull from the chair, even though he wasn't there again.
Got to pull from the chair.
Well, also, was this? He says a lot happened this episode. Remember when he praised to himself?
Oh, that was nuts.
Yeah, to call himself.
Yeah, what a hack. He just like, I can just astral project now with less steps.
Yeah, really cool.
I'm sure he could probably do it. I'm sure he could probably astral project at some point on his own as a psychic guy. But he was just like, I'm just gonna do it.
Yep. He got the cards the episode before, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which he didn't
so that,
use.
but when she had him wrapped up and stuff, he like focused on like, and like the chair appeared, and then it cut, and he like the fog like took away.
Oh
all the
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so he just accesses that whenever he feels like, which is nuts.
And then her hair turned white, and I was like,
oh, she went sicko mode.
I was like, oh my god, your hair turned white. She's so hot.
Really,
they draw women well in this show.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
The demoness sculpture thing too was great. I thought that was such a cool aspect to have because there were like it's what we've been talking about as the show's been going on, like the new creator, the true creator thing that keeps popping up and like screwing up all their magic. I like the idea that the gods are like, even our little artifacts are stronger than you guys, so we're just gonna keep doing that.
I also love the idea, which I totally am now putting in D&D, the idea that like you can't hurt her, but only way to hurt her was really hurting the statue.
Yeah, that was nice.
Cool idea.
Yeah, Klein got real lucky on that one.
He did, and then he laid into her
he was
like, "You killed my friend, who I think we barely know." But
yeah, we've seen him.
He's been around.
Yeah, he has been around.
He had a horrible death, and I felt really bad.
Yeah.
And he seemed like a nice kid.
Yeah, he got bamboozled hard on that. Had a sick set of final words like "die, heretic," and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah. When she, what's that move?
Substitution.
Using jutsu with a mirror. I was like, "You genius bitch."
Yeah, you suck. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry. It's a journey. Yeah, when she did that, I was like, "Oh, you're smart. I don't like that."
But it was a really cool fight, and then the ending. I was like, wait, what does that mean? We're done just eating the dead body.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait, what is that?
The eyes went different color.
And then it just cut, and I was like, what is this?
Whoa. You can't just cut on that.
I was like, there has to be an after credit scene for this one.
No.
I was like,
what is going on?
So I was like, this is what I really liked about it. It had like a little more tying up, a little more lore, little like the felt the world was building, and it had like just me interested the entire episode. There's been a few episodes of like Lord of Mystery where like there are times where I'm like, but this one I was actually like, it was a shorter episode first off, 29 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
They cut it under 30.
You guys can do it.
And I was like, this is entertaining. This is good. I like this.
A blast. Yeah, fantastic. Great episode. Keep this stuff up, guys.
All right, let's move on to Witchwatch episode.
Oh crap.
There's no Yaiba or One Piece.
I'm 22.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You're getting real blessed.
Screwed up enough that I'm starting to get it on instinct.
Not phenomenal episode of Witchwatch.
Oh yeah. The one we talked about the 3-parters, right?
Yeah,
It was
it's 3-parter.
Yeah, 3-parters.
What was your favorite?
I think the shrinking one was okay.
That was definitely the weakest one.
That was definitely the weakest one.
The next two were really good. So it's like
it had to be Moy and like the constant bad luck.
Oh, you like the Moy?
I really enjoyed the Moy one.
Yeah.
When he was like when he got paint splatter on him instantly, I was like, and he was like, yes. I was like, this is gonna be hilarious.
I love how everything bad happening to him. He was just like, I'm so lucky.
Yeah, that was great. When he hit by the lightning, it's like, yes.
When he's like, I never get to train with stuff this heavy.
That was. I mean, I get that one.
First, I like the start of the whole thing where like Moy's like, he's like, I'm gonna dress myself. Blah blah. It's like, well, you already don't do that. And they're like all like, oh no, he bought him
cultivated
shoes.
a specific style.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we bought him specific shoes. Well, he only wears one pair, so he's like, he likes them, and he's like, I'm gonna go on a walk right now. I'm like, what a dork.
I know. Like, hey, celebrate your birthday the way you want, though.
But I just love Nico there. She's like, you want me to cast a spell on you for your birthday? And he's like, no. And she's like, no, it'd be really cool. You're gonna like it so much. And just does it anyways.
It screws it up, of course.
Yes, of course.
Because she didn't stop talking.
Because the word ill, like will or something, was like right before it. And I love Connie's like, what kind of ridiculous magic is it? Khan was actually a killer in this episode. One, he just kept being like, boy's so dumb.
I know, that was really good.
And with the bread. Because he kept being like, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Just go and talk to him.
Well, first off, when she's like, this is like a classic, this is where it's fun being an adult watching something like this sometimes with girls like, oh, I bumped into him one time, blah, blah. And Khan's like, romance starts that innocent nowadays or something? And then she's like, and then he's been coming to my shop every week, but I don't know how he feels. And it's like, oh, kids.
Children.
He clearly likes you.
Yes. You'd think. Yeah.
Well, he definitely does.
Yeah,
he bumps into her one time, and then after that, he starts going to her bread shop every week.
Yeah.
And then he's like, to buy bread. First of all, no kid has that kind of money.
No kid has that kind of bread for bread.
Nice.
No, that was it's a clear giveaway. I loved how also Khan, before we get to the rest of it, was like, Khan was like, they got the piece of hair because Khan just jumped on the guy's back and was like,
and he said, let me give you a shampoo.
I know, that was so weird. It was hilarious. Oh, Khan was killing this episode.
The bread was my favorite, just because of like how absolutely absurd it was.
Yeah,
because like it's just like when it started, and I was like, oh, it's only going to speak in bread, and it just classic Witchwatch fashion. It started making no sense. Didn't follow any of the rules that it should have.
Yep.
And Khan just kept pointing it out. He's like, wait a minute. And then Moy's like, it's talking bread. Why are we even?
Yeah, just roll with it, man.
Just roll with it.
No. Oh, that was really funny. I know Moy too, just like, do you like this girl?
yeah, I know. He's just like, who's the name of the girl you love?
So direct.
Yeah.
And then he has a girlfriend.
What?
And then he has a girlfriend.
Did he have a girlfriend?
Yeah, that's how the episode ended.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yeah. He's walking down the hallway with a different girl. And they're like, turns out he had a girlfriend, and her name was close to the bread that
Crunchyroll was like messing up when I was watching Witchwatch. I
Oh.
think they were like trying to change like how they're doing subtitles for the English, so it kept like pausing and skipping stuff.
Got it.
So I kept trying to fix it, but that's hilarious.
So he had a girlfriend.
Oh, well, maybe I was wrong. He didn't like her.
Yeah, he was going there because close to the train station. I can't remember.
Well, he did have like a favorite piece of bread that he like, and he lived close.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's really funny.
That was hilarious.
But yeah, Moise was super funny. Just because it's one of those where it's like Witchwatch is. Oh, we didn't even talk about the donut one. The donut one was funny.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Absolutely too.
This is a very high emotions episode for Moy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because he was like, there's points where he was like looking like he was going to cry in this specific one because he was like being thrown all over the place and was like, so nervous. And then the so thankful one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of emotion for him.
Yeah. But I did like how all the spells work. They're failures.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
I think she's like, you're ruining the whimsiness of magic with science. And then he overpowers science by being an orc.
I know, that's true.
Ogre. Like,
that's true. But it shrunk him down and gave him like a millionth of his regular strength. Right? That's what happened. Yeah, he was doing that. He was doing the math and it was all subtitled, and I was like, just tell me what the pound number is.
And I love how he's like, oh, we're on a piggyback. Make sure you don't. And then she's like, and he's like, you dummy,
you moron.
I was like, of course you would.
Yes, and then Shikigami to the win again.
Shikigami. Once again, you never thought you'd be like, someone's like, oh, this is great anime where there's a piece of paper that flies around and you're really going to like it when it shows up. And you'd be like, It doesn't talk, by the way.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what? No, I'm not. When it showed up, I was like,
nice. Right, because her friend there almost friggin' killed him.
Yes.
It was like, oh.
Yeah.
That was great. No, Witchwatch, their 3-parters are sick. I like it.
Next week's looks pretty good, too. Looks like a girl. She's wearing heart earrings.
Oh, boy.
So I think we might be getting a, she's interested in Moy kind of situation.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe another.
Which we will defend Nico till the day.
Of course, yeah. Another permanent character.
And also looks like we're going to get another episode of the anime that's within the anime.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go! It ended on such a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I know. It's so great.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Pumped.
All right. And last but not least, because we have no Yaiba in One Piece, as I already said, Sakamoto Days episodes. We can mainly cover. We're going to probably mainly just cover the last one, but
I have absolutely no idea. No, we started doing it a different way, so...
Nope. What's Sakamoto Days is one continued season.
18? 19? 18, 19?
Yeah!
What?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
Woo! I'm on fire. Oh.
You got them all.
I'm glad we're drafting fantasy tonight. Let's go!
You added 1,000 there. Both episodes are awesome.
Oh, fan-friggin-tastic. I do love a good, Freerin did this, and Sakamoto is doing it too. I do love a good island episode where it's an island competition.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be really, really fun. Or, forces competition. That's gonna be really, really fun. Let's see. So the episode before the current one.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Sorry, I cut you off because I just want to say this because I forgot in Witchwatch because I thought of it when I was outside the podcast and I thought it was pretty good. Is when she gets big, Nico, and then she's like, I was stuck in a Chinese restaurant or something, and he's like, and I almost got big and exploded with coins, or it sounded so ridiculous. Like I was stuck in a Chinese restaurant, and then I was getting big and exploded in like a piggy bank. I was like, what is this, bug ego?
Yeah,
because that would make sense.
That makes total sense. Yeah, some hack that happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
But side note, anyways.
This is the first one. This is when the plane essentially crashes. Right. This is the one I missed.
Yeah. So that was last week's. Was
that director was ridiculous.
The director guy who. Why am I forgetting his name? The blonde-haired kid, Ren.
Shin.
Shin knew, and the other kid who I do actually.
I'm loving this.
I hated him at first,
and now I love him.
And he's hilarious because him and Shin are so funny.
They're best buddies.
Because he's a whining, complaining, like middle teen kid, where it's just like everything sucks.
Yeah. And Shin's just like, shut up.
Yeah.
Stop being an idiot.
Yeah. He's like movies. Oh, they're so long. And just like skip through. I'm like,
then I did like Shin was like, I'm gonna culture you right now.
And the director is super crazy. And then you're like, I can't remember the girl's name. It's Akira, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And Sakamoto's just like helping her out. And
yeah. And she's nice. She's fun. And she got that stitch work. It's that like, I mean, it's all. I think I talked about this like 2 episodes ago. That like she's definitely be related to Sakamoto's other classmate, and we found out who they were. True. And it demonstrates why she
dead.
Is. Or something. Yeah.
She's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Because she was like, "Don't worry, I'll be fine." And then that's what caused her to go in like a tizzy. She's like, I'm not letting my friends die.
Yes, she went into her berserk mode. That makes sense. Yeah,
berserk mode sounds much more scary than tizzy. I would agree with that.
Tizzy, yeah. They all fall out of the plane and they all land safely because of her stitch work. But she can't swim for some reason.
Hilarious. No.
I know, that was great. Sakamoto did something.
Thank God for Sakamoto.
Yeah. So that was pretty much just that episode. It was a good episode. It was a lot of punchy fighty, a lot of hilarity in that one.
Yeah.
This last episode was the one that had a bit more meat and potato story.
I would agree with you. I thought it was like really good.
Because we got the introduction of 3 new crazy characters, or at least we know that one is crazy.
Well, we got 3 new characters who, are special, they were specially suggested, who are clearly all working for
Slur.
Yeah. Because they were at a karaoke bar.
I know.
talking about it. And then the one girl is absolutely nuts with her gun axe
thing.
Yeah. Who's like obsessed with Sakamoto. So that's definitely going to happen.
Yeah. What is this? Kaiju number 8? Like, geez.
What do you mean?
He has the Captain Nanami has a gun axe spear thing.
Yeah, spear. Yeah,
it's a gun and a blade.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Mina, whatever. I was like, that's just an axe.
Yeah, just an axe.
I was like, wait, did I forget an episode where that shot something? Shinamina, yeah. But she, I wish I could remember. I can only actually remember the guy, I think, that's with Shin.
I don't remember any of them.
It's like Kaji, because it was easy.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice.
But this girl's nuts and obsessed with Sakamoto.
Yep. And she's a collector.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, definitely, she's definitely going to see him in a skinny form.
Oh, yeah, for sure. She's going to lose her mind. I did like when she showed, like, her little Sakamoto keychain. He was like, "My idol, Sakamoto," and his glasses just crack.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's like,
And he's like,
"This is like really bad." Mm-hmm. Even though that'd be bad for pretty much anybody. Like if she hasn't figured out Sakamoto, no one's gonna figure out that it's Sakamoto. But if anyone did, they're all gonna know who he is already.
Yeah, it's true.
They always talked about how he's a bounty hunter.
And it's one of those things like, it's like, yeah, I would assume like almost everyone looks up to him who's a bounty hunter.
Probably. He's a legendary assassin.
It is fun watching that like everyone's okay with killing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like usually it's just been like, except for Sakamoto and Shin try to prevent it as much as possible.
Yeah.
But how everyone's pretty much okay with killing.
Yeah, they're assassins.
Yeah, they're all trying to be assassins.
Yeah.
I did also enjoy when the instructors were like, make them play this game. The one guy who's like Mr. Cool Scar guy, he's like, this makes total sense, blah, 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 blah. And the guy that said, he's like, yeah, let's go with that because this definitely is just made up. And then Shin's just like, you made this up.
You're making this up as you go, you idiots.
Yeah.
That was I do love the like they're bland characters, so they won't come around probably too much. But like
the instructors
are fantastic.
Yes.
They're just like, shit, we fucked up so bad.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's great. I like the game. A little bit of capture the flag sort of situation going on, or whatever you want to call it. They had a name for it. I don't care.
Literally, they were like, all you need to do is take their tails and they're out.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, that girl didn't kill those two guys.
Yeah.
But it seems like most people are like, oh, Pope Leo, nice.
I grabbed that from Basilica. Yeah.
Nice.
I grabbed a few of those. They all have prayers on the back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And got distracted by of course they're all just like, let's kill them anyways.
Yeah,
like, you guys are insane.
Except for Kill Baby. This is like
Kill Baby.
Kill Baby's great.
Keep him around.
Keep him around. Confused me though, because when I get why Sakamoto was like this, but like when she went and killed the guy who was coming to kill them, when she went and stabbed him in the throat.
He even said you didn't need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, but Kill Baby was like, it was like a hardcore. It was almost like a regular character. It was almost like a regular character that wasn't trained to be an assassin was talking right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like you think that Kill Baby would be like, cool, you killed someone.
His name's Kill Baby.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're
trained to be assassins.
Yeah, he's like, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah, that was like, it threw me off there. I still like his character. I'll be interested to see how
Of course
it
you
goes.
do.
Like,
I'm surprised he's not your favorite character now.
not a favor.
Because you both share the same dumb fear.
Of what? Wait, of what? Bugs? Butterflies, yes.
I was like, I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that kinship, yes. They are terror from above.
And then she's like, her thing was dumb though. She's like, they fly. He's like, they fly so stupid. And she's like, no, they fly like that because they found their own way. I was like, I don't know that.
Nah, they're just dumb bugs.
Yeah.
That's how that works. That was, and Sakamoto the entire time was just like, you seem very familiar. And he figures it out at the end, which is really cool. There's one more part that I really want to talk
Shin is
about.
fighting the girl and messes up her plush, her little.
She's mad about that. There's one more part that I really enjoyed that I can't remember now. I remember it. It was actually really heartwarming and funny. It shows that Sakamoto, actually had a heart back in the day when Shin was like, we're enemies right now.
Oh, yes.
And Sakamoto afterwards just like crying, remembering like the small child he was the same age, but like the child that wanted to be just like him. I was like, Sakamoto, I'm gonna be just like you.
Well, he definitely was younger.
Yeah, he was. I mean,
maybe
at a different time. Yeah, but I was like, I'm gonna be just like you when I get older. He's like, oh, they grow up so fast.
Exactly. That's so funny. And then I want Kill Baby's like, what are we doing here?
I know.
And she's like, well, you have to eat food, like to make you feel better when you're sad. And he's like, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's our whatever, like cabin or whatever. And he's just like, what?
Built it myself.
Yeah, I know.
I do enjoy how Sakamoto, like, I get Shin is trying to test himself and all that stuff. Sakamoto literally still has the mission in mind. He's like, I'm here to get information only, so I'm gonna do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's great. I think it's fantastic.
Sakamoto Days has been on fire.
It really has. The last like 4 or 5. Actually, no, like the last 6 episodes have just been
this core is mainly been really good,
probably this core is probably a better way to say it. Yeah, it's just been wow. I do kind of miss how much Sniper Boy. I do like him in just a bit more. We haven't really seen him do much since String Guy, but that's fine.
Yeah, that was only 4 episodes ago.
I think it was 5 or 6.
Well, let's see, because there's been 3 episodes of this. I didn't realize that.
And then there was the episode where they went to. Oh, so maybe it was 5 episodes ago. 5 episodes ago. Because there's the episode where they go to the JCC.
Forgot this is already 3 episodes. Of this.
It was great. It was a great arc.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and they have festivals.
And festivals. Yeah,
and a school field trip.
Yeah, I was like,
I love it.
Such a great show.
Oh my goodness. We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because Himmel the Hero wouldn't forget.